One quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the court for the Suns. Up it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Bridges. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Booker inside. Capella's there. And Ayton throws it down.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Young outside. And there's the drive. Pass to Reddish. Shot clock at 6. And taken away by Paul. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Phoenix leading by 11. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. He had a nice open look right there. Crowder's got 5 points so far.
Important for this offense to have a perimeter threat that's being provided for them right now by Jay Crowder.
Here's Capella over in the corner. Reddish. A three-pointer is right on target. Reddish has got 5 points now in the quarter. And Brent, the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021, the play-in tournament really became a hot-button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
Clock at 6. They get a hand on it and taken away by Paul. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. Suns leading by 14. Paul outside. Booker in the corner. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Paul. 6 to shoot. Launches it. Another 3 for Phoenix.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Young against Paul. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Kicks to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. The shot missing. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
For 3, Booker, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Makes it off the glass.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
Paul against Young. Paul kicks to Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. Three-pointer, and he's good on the 3-ball. Paul's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Suns.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. He dishes it to Ayton. 5 on the clock. Back to Paul. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Hawks trail by 18. Wright looking around. Pass to Jang. He kicks to Hunter. Back to Jang. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Williams passes to Gallinari. Williams with the ball. Shoots over Shamet. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Three-pointer right. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with an 18-point lead as the court. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Gorgie Dang, DeAndre Hunter out there with Gallinari. Then it's Williams. And it's Wright in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Hunter, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
The Hawks trail by 18. It's right on the wing. Payne covering. That one goes. Let's count it. Wright's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Hawks. Wright with the double team. Pass to Payne. The three. And it's Shamet missing.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Jang finds Gallinari. And here is Hunter. Outside Williams. From deep. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Phoenix leading by 16.
And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench, has had the right mindset for playing six-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season that takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
Now, here's Hunter. Guarded closely. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And there's the pass to Nader. Rebound, Atlanta. Now Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Gallinari. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Suns leading by 18. Wide open. And that one's good. Shamet. Shamet's got his first points of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The shot by Nader, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Hawks. Dishes it to Hunter. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Back to Jang. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Jang's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Here he goes. Here's McGee. Rebound by Jang. The Hawks trail by 18. 1:41 left to play here in the third. Now, here's Hunter. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Gallinari finds Wright. No good from outside. Suns leading by 18. Nader the pass to Shamet. Trains it from beyond the arc. Shamet's got 5 points so far.
quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
Over to the wing. Jang dishes to Hunter. Pass to Wright. Now Jang. Nobody near Williams. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, you got to honor Lou Williams' shot from deep, especially if he's got other things going offensively. Has a great feel for when to pull the trigger.
Payne passes to McGee. In the corner. Shamet with it. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Outside Williams. Kicks it to Wright. Passes it to Jang. Back to Wright. Williams passes to Wright. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Suns leading by 18. Here's Shamet. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Shamet's got his third basket of the night.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Wright dishes to Gallinari. Puts up a three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's the Suns with the ball. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Nader in at the small forward position. Jang finds Gallinari. Pass to Wright. McGee with the block. And he recovers it. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Johnson, great positioning on the putback. Johnson's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Suns. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Suns leading by 23. For three, Booker. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Young against Paul. Over Young. And again, it's the Suns missing. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich looking around. To the middle. Here's Capella. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Capella's got his first basket.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Paul with the three. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Off target with the open look.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Here's Bridges. Yep, that one goes. Bridges has got his first bucket of the night.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Back to Young. Lets it go from deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The pass to Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. With the drive. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Young from deep three-point range. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Phoenix.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Chris Paul.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Here's Collins. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Paul against Young. Paul kicks to Crowder. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And that one, good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Fires at the elbow. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And Young, here we go. There's the drive. Stolen by Collins. So it's the Suns winning easily here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cook.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Brent Barry.
Hey, Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Jimmy.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much.
Here we go.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. And here's Lowry. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Now here's Bogdanovich. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
Steve, Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Chalk up 2 there.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Lowry against Young. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here's the break. Here's Adebayo. That shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Young against Lowry. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Capella inside. Checked by Tucker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
He does not get the second one. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Robinson. From deep. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Lowry against Young. Now here's Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Capella. Rebound by the Heat. Left side Butler. And the Heat, another 3.
I love what Jimmy Butler brings to your offense. The ability to score without dominating the ball.
Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Up and over Lowry. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Going inside. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The Heat with the lead. Outside for Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
Capable of connecting from deep, the defense must honor Butler's ability to burn them with his jumper.
Here's Reddish. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a 3rd foul this early.
Now here's Young. Trying to get back on track. Adebayo with the rejection.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
That one's good for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Lowry against Young. For 3, Robinson. And that's collected by Trae Young. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Reddish. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Outside Robinson. The 3. Kept alive. Adebayo laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Young against Lowry. Young inside. Right side, Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Butler, the open look. Capella with a rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Heat. They lead by 5. Stay with us now as we get...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Miami. To the wing, right side. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Lowry outside. Into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Back to Capella, and stolen by Adebayo.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Lets a floater go, and the bucket is good.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Lowry with it, and it's Young picking him up. Outside Robinson. Now here's Lowry. Driving to the basket. Shoots over Young. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Heat lead by 4.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Lowry against Young. Lowry, no good. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Butler. And the layup falls. Butler's got 8 points.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his third foul so far.
Picks up his third foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
Now Young. Back to Collins. Minute 32 left to play in the second quarter. From outside the arc. Here's Capella. Here's the floater. Denied by Adebayo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Young against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Lowry, no good. The Hawks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Bogdanovich with it, guarded by Adebayo. And here's Collins. Back to Capella. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Capella's got his second bucket of the night. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Now here's Capella. Outside Young. Capella with it. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
There's 6 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Vincent. And rejected. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Hawks ahead. Up 2. All right, Allie's ready to...
21.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got DeLon Wright. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Lou Williams, and it's Jang in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hero against Hunter. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Hero produces across the board. Some guys have potential, others just get it done.
Outside Gallinari. Williams passes to Gallinari. Back to Williams. And the 3 off target.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Morris. Soft touch off the glass.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Outside, Williams. Outside Hunter. Back to Williams. Stolen by Hero. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Hawks ball.
The Hawks trailing. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Now here's Hunter. Tight defense on him. Outside for Gallinari. It's Wright on the wing. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. Gallinari's shot is off.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Strus. He takes it in. Nice move. And he lays it in. And the Heat lead by 4.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Right on the right side. Outside Hunter. Pass to Jang. Takes it inside. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Morris, a screen on right. Here's Vincent. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Wright. Tipped. Hero outside. Driving in. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And Hunter, here we go. Uncovered. And the basket is good.
New players entering the league sometimes don't challenge you from mid-range, but Hunter is excellent from there.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
The Hawks have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Right outside. Outside for Gallinari from deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Hero. And he lays it up and in. And the Heat lead by 8.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Wright, pass to Gallinari. Back to Wright. And it's Miami with a rebound. Hero outside. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. From downtown, and no good. Pass to Hunter. Here's Wright. Stolen. Hero on the wing. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big...
And so it's Miami, ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Let's hear it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He loves the pressure D. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Pass to Reddish. Over to the wing. To the inside, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's Young.
Their execution has not been crisp this half, and it's putting them in a hole.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Counted. Good. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. And here's Collins for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now. For 3, Robinson. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Bogdanovich finds Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Duncan Robinson.
Good footwork by Bogdanovich. Precise with his moves, and typically he beats the defenders.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. For 3, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Young against Lowry. Left side, Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Capella. Here's Reddish. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Miami's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation to the middle. Out to Lowry. There's the triple. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Now Young. Capella, the pass to Young. We've got 1:55 left to play in the 4th quarter. Tucker with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Lowry outside. That won't go for Lowry. For Atlanta, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Capella with it. Pass to Reddish. Misses off the left iron.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Heat.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the 2 benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Bam Adebayo.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Young against Lowry, outside Robinson. 55 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Reddish, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
We saw a lot of this from Cam in college. He seems most comfortable creating off the bounce.
Lowry outside. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside for Butler. From behind the arc. Atlanta with a rebound.
Honestly, They're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And, you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Bam Adebayo.
Defensively, they were not prepared for his inside game. They were not able to deny him the ball, and once he got it, he was so quick and able to get to work. Just a masterful performance in the paint tonight.
It's evident that this crowd loves him. And with the way he's playing, it's easy to see why. He's really delivered for them time. And all right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I love it, and I love that team. David, thank you. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Butler. Out to the wing. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength on strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
Butler finds Adebayo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
And Adebayo drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
The pass to Crowder. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Butler in the corner. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Butler. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, this guy's such a terrific scorer in the painted area. Jimmy Butler, crafty, smart, and has excellent touch.
Ball against Lowry. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Dishes to Ayton. Robinson against Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. On the clock. A three-pointer, no good. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
And it's Miami's ball. And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Ball against Lowry. Ayton a screen on Lowry. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Let's remember that Jimmy Butler was the final pick of the first round back in 2011. I don't think he's forgotten the fact, guys. He plays with a giant chip on his shoulder.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Butler. And there's the feed to Tucker. 18 feet out. Good work defensively by Crowder, and that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Paul surveying the floor. Kicks it out to Booker. And he drives in. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Devin Booker showing off the weight room work, able to use that added strength to finish through contact.
Trying to get open is Butler.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Paul with the 3. That one no good. And Miami the other way now. Robinson kicks to Adebayo. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And the three off target. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Crowder the pass to Ayton. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. A nice shot by Booker.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
The drive by Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Lowry. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. For Miami, they have hit all four of their chances so far in this one.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Boy, guys, consider that Kyle Lowry, who was a late first-round pick in 2006, he didn't make his first All-Star game until his 8th year, and yet he went consistently for a stretch. Really impressive.
And now the Suns, a fast break. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Ball against Lowry. Drives to the hoop. The kick outside to Butler. Robinson passes to Tucker. Good ball movement here by Miami. Three-pointer, Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing. On the wing, Booker. Guarded by Robinson. Back to Paul. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Paul's got 5.
Well, you think because of his frame it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping.
And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And Adebayo sends it back. Outside Butler. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Don't you love the mentality of Jimmy Butler? He almost embraces the contact, invites the contact.
Paul against Lowry. Pass to Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges has got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Lowry finds Tucker. Launches a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Here's Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Devin Booker's game is finesse, but if you open up a window to jam it, he'll finish it.
Lowry against Paul. Adebayo with the screen on Paul. In the corner, it's Robinson. Paul against Lowry. Passes it to Robinson. Off target with his 3. Suns leading by 8. Bridges attacking. Driving in. Stolen by Tucker. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now the pass to Crowder. That three off the mark. The Heat trail by 6. Butler finds Lowry. He takes it in. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Back to Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Banked in off the glass.
Now the tenacity of the play by Kyle Lowry pushes through the contact and scores it.
Crowder sets a screen for Paul. From the arc. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Crowder kicks to Bridges. From 7, Ayton, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. The Heat trail by 7. 58 seconds left in the first half. Lowry from outside scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
But there is never hesitation with Kyle Lowry on the catch. This guy understands he's got the right instincts and the right mechanics.
Johnson can't hit. Miami's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Outside Robinson. The shot comes out. The Suns go the other way with it. McGee with it. Lowry picks him up. Phoenix no good that time either.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Adebayo. Fires for 3, and the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Tucker.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Three-pointer. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. So that. Thanks, David, and we'll be.
The Heat, 20.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Miami, Markieff Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. Payne with it. No points in the game yet for him. Dedmon with the block. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Payne.
Now, Victor Oladipo is a dependable two-way player. We know he's a great scorer, playing on the defensive end as well.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. And good that time.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Payne. Lays it up off the glass. Payne's got his first 2 points of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Hero from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Another shot. It's Dedmon, top of the key. Oladipo with the ball. Working on Payne. McGee with the block. He blocks it again. In the corner. Shamet with it. Sinks the triple. And it's a 4-point Suns lead.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. From past the arc. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Here's Hero. A three ball. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Driving the lane. Here's McGee. Dedmon with the block. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Morris with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Shamet. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Shamet's got his second basket of the night.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Oladipo with the ball. Working on Payne. Shots good by Hero.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Driving to the basket. Payne can't hit.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Now Hero. 5 points in the game. To the inside. Shots good by Dedmon. And the Heat lead by 1.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Kicks it out to Johnson. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Nader the pass to Johnson. It's hauled in by the Heat.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Into the lane.
A flashy play by Hero off the drive, turning his speed into airtime for a dunk.
And here's Payne. He kicks it to McGee. Here's Nader. Here's Johnson. It's tipped. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Heat lead by 3. We'll get in a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Inside, here's Tucker, rejected by Booker. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Suns trailing. Ball outside. Passes to Bridges. Takes the three. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Back to Lowry. Lots of room. Good. Nothing but net.
Assisted.
Lowry's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's the pass to Bridges. Another three for Phoenix.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Lowry against Paul. Robinson for 3.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position.
Bridges. And Adebayo sends it back. Bridges with the steal. There's the dish to Booker. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Back to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Poke loose. And the wide open shot from Paul hits the 3-point bomb. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lowry for 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Suns ball.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
Miami on defense. 6-point game. Crowder from outside. It's stolen by Lowry.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Kicks to Tucker. The trade. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
I'll tell you, the savviness of Chris Paul on the break, he is a force to be reckoned with.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Lowry. The rejection by Paul. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. Ball against Lowry. From deep 3-point range, here's Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the paint, and stolen by Ayton. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And Phoenix has possession.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Paul kicks to Bridges. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
From downtown, Robinson pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. He looked good from here.
26 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Well, I'll tell you, his anticipation, one of the things that sets Kyle Lowry apart on the defensive end, he read that play the entire way. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. There's the three. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotion.
rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
Now Atlanta starting 5. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. Shakes him. And it's good on the layup.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Ball against Young. And here's Crowder from the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. Now Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Here's Reddish. Outside Bogdanovich. Stolen by Booker. Paul for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Good tempo on that play as Chris Paul was in place for that jumper. What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Here's Capella. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Capella's got his second basket of the game.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Ball passes to Bridges. Outside Booker. There's the drive. And Booker with the jam.
Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Now here's Collins. Shot clock at 2. The Hawks need to get one up here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. And the Suns get another 3.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Young against Paul. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Now Collins.
2 minutes.
Let's go with a 3.
2 minutes.
Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Here's Reddish to win the run. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Bridges with it. Over Bogdanovich. That one rolls around and rims out.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. It's a one-on-one situation. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Crafty move. And the layup is up and in. Aiden's got 6.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. There's Young with the 3, and Booker pulls it down. Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebounded by the Hawks. And here's Bogdanovich. Here's Young, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, the teammates and the coaching staff know that he's going to take those kind of shots as Trey takes a quick one.
The first quarter concludes.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Here's Young, coming off a Suns make. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Reddish. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Down low. Pass to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Bridges has gotten his second bucket. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Young. From deep. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Bridges finds Crowder. Outside Paul. Back to Crowder. Left side Paul. Over Bogdanovich. And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got his second basket on the night.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Bridges with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Bridges outside. Drives to the hoop. On the wing, Crowder. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Young from long range. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Collins passes to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Oh, they need this. And too long on the shot.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Pass to Bridges. The 3 ball. Offensive board. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And here's Crowder from the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Collins with it. Now guarded by Ayton. There's Young with the 3. And Booker pulls it down.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Collins. Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here come the Suns. Good chance here for Crowder. And again, it's the Suns missing.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Young. Stolen by Ayton. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Paul. Guarded by Young. Here's Ayton. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Reddish, here we go.
Nice job operating off the dribble for Reddish. A nice, consistent part of his game.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
First team foul. Substitution for your Suns.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Out to the right wing. Here's McGee. Outside Payne. Jacks up a 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 11. Pass to Young for 3. Counted from distance. Young's got 5.
Now, during the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young and Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences.
Like a matador. Olay! There was...
And so it's the And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. They've got Gorgui Dieng, Danilo Gallinari out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Delon Wright, and it's Williams in a shooting guard. Dieng. Ooh, McGee with the block. Deflects the pass. Clock at 2. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And here's the fast break. The finish. And McGee with the stuff.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
So it's Atlanta now, following the score by Phoenix. Hunter passes to Williams. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Dieng, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Shamet, no good. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Well, pretty good setup from the team there as Hunter's able to focus in on that one.
Pass to Nader. The 3 is up. Gallinari pulls it in. It's Wright on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now here's Hunter. Guarded closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wright drives it. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now here's Payne. Back to Shamet. Over to the left wing. From deep, Johnson. Dieng pulls it in. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Back to Wright. The kick to Hunter. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I just love the ball movement.
The Suns leading. Outside Payne. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Now here's Wright.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now Hunter fires the three. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Gallinari. Another shot. Oh, McGee with the block. And he recovers it. Now here's Hunter. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Payne, pass to McGee. Johnson with it. Wide open. And he gets the jumper to drop. And now it's an 11-point Phoenix lead. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And here's Wright from the arc. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Shamet, no good. And the Hawks shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Nader, good.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Payne against Wright. Driving inside. Pass to Jang. Now Wright. Back to Hunter. Oh, McGee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns in.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Ayton with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Ayton. And the Suns lead by 21. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
The Hawks shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Young against Paul. Here's the three. Young misses. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. That one goes in. Paul's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
And Young, here we go. Pass to Capella. Here's Reddish. Wide open look. Good work there as it goes. Now here's Paul. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Have the space there, but it's offline.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Reddish, and that one is stopped right through.
And that's some athleticism on display as Cam Reddish gets to the rim.
Booker for three. That shot is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young from deep three-point range. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
Pass to Booker. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Five on the clock. Fires for three. Fires in the triple. And the Suns lead by 19.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
There's Young with the three. Hits a three-pointer.
You hit a three on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Outside Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Takes the three. Booker can't get it to go. The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Suns.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for DeAndre Ayton.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
There's Bogdanovich with the three on target from range.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Young against Paul. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. The three. Atlanta with a rebound. There's Young with the three, and the Hawks with another three.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
From deep. No good. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win.
already do. You and he are winning players.
Here we go.
David, thank you. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at small forward. Now here's Butler, just 5 to shoot. A shot by Lowry, wide open. And the 3 ball is good. Lowry's got the first points up on the board for the Heat. Here's Young. 2 very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Outside for Robinson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Young pass to Collins. To the right side. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Robinson. No good off the back of the rim.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Young drives in, and it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise, so we'll see some free throws here. The Hawks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself. This is what the coach wants. Get Jimmy Butler the ball going downhill.
And Young kicks to Collins. Back to Young. Driving inside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Robinson for 3. Reddish grabs the rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Takes it inside. He doesn't hit that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Outside, Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Capella. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Butler finds Robinson. The kick outside to Butler. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Miami no good on that time either.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Off target at the rim.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young outside. Crafty move. And the layup is up and in. Young's got 6.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Lowry against Young. Robinson for 3. And it's Robinson again missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Reddish. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Three-pointer, Lowry. Rebounded by Capella. Here's Collins. No good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks. Dancers!
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the three spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Heat with the lead. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Here's Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Young outside. Over in the corner, Reddish. Three-pointers off the mark. The Heat leading by 4. Outside Lowry. They set the screen. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Lowry on the pick and roll draws so much attention because he is so good at finishing the play himself.
Lowry against Young. Bogdanovich wide open. Good on the triple. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Robinson for 3. It's good from long range. Robinson's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Heat.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Young dishes to Capella. Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get off the shot here, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. Five to shoot. Into the lane. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. Takes a 3. Rebound, Atlanta. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Collins. The Heat have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game. And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And the Heat with some changes. And here is Hunter. Passes it to Chang. Here's Hunter. Here he goes. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
The jump hook. And the play by Oladipo as he finishes it off for 2. Oladipo's got the lead up to 7 now for Miami. Right against Oladipo. For 3, Hunter. Right, the pass to Jang. And finished off by Jang.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
So it's Miami now, following the bucket by the Hawks.
This is what separates Tyler Hero from other shooters. He can get up and dunk it.
Right, looking around. The dish to Hunter. Now here's Jang. Dedmon defending. 17-foot shot on the way.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so we conclude the first half. Heat out front. They're up by 7. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for... We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Hawks trail by 7. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Heat, Markieff Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3. And Miami shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Hero on the wing. Dedmon a screen. He takes it in. Pass to Strus. Clock at 6. Miami needs to get a shot off. From 12 feet out. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 7. Wright dishes to Jang. Back to Wright. The Hawks working the ball around. Now Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. In the corner, it's Hunter. It's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Oladipo. Rebound by Jang. Atlanta's shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Now, Hero. Here's Dedmon. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. 6 to shoot. It's Dedmon, top of the key. Fires the 3. Hero, no good. The Hawks trail by 7. Right inside. Guarded by Oladipo. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his first foul. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Hunter kicks to Zhang. Outside Williams. There's Gallinari with the 3. Atlanta again missing. Miami leading by 7. Hero with it. Williams picks him up. Dedmon a screen. He goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Here's Hero. Morris with a screen on Williams. To the paint. Back to Hero. 4 on the clock. Out left to the wing. Here's Strus.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Alinari outside. To the wing on the left. Jang finds Williams. Alinari surveying the D. Williams attacking. Count that bucket. Williams has got the first bucket of the third here for the Hawks.
Good recognition by Lou. Sees a crack in the defense, has the speed to exploit it.
Now Hero. He's guarded by Williams. And it's right, sending it back.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
It's stolen by Morris. 1:35 left to play in the third. There's Hero with a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hero's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Driving to the basket. And Chang gets it to go.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Hero with it. He's against Williams. Strus. Back to Hero. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And 11 points for Robinson.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for the Heat. Capella finds Collins. And the pass to Reddish. Beyond the arc. Cracks in the tray. Reddish has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Outside for Robinson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Reddish with the ball. And there's the drive. And Reddish with the slam.
Cam Reddish gets low to the ground, has serious moves off the handle, and then the exclamation point.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Heat lead by 3.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Young passes to Capella. Here's Reddish. And here's Collins. And finish off by Collins.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
Robinson on the wing. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And the Heat lead by 6.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Young, right side. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. A shot by Reddish, no good. The Heat shooting 43% for the game. Oladipo outside. Robinson for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Lowry against Young. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. 6 on the shot clock, and Bogdanovich kicks to Young. This one for 3. No good. And it's Miami the other way. Now Lowry. For 3. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Heroes checked in for the Heat. Young finds Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And he drives in. Releases. The Hawks again can't hit. The Heat leading by 9. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta for the finish. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And give Collins credit for making that play happen. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Lowry passes to Robinson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Time now for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Jimmy Butler. Dave, what's the update?
Hey, guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Heat. He said it's a hyperextended shoulder and that they've got ice on it now to try to bring down the inflammation.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
I mean, a devastating blow, to say the least.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Outside Lowry. Drills the three-pointer. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
For the 3. It's Lowry again missing. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to Capella. On deep. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Now, Hero. Adebayo the screen. Jacks up a 3. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Adebayo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And for Miami, inside it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Victor Oladipo is out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Butler in at the small forward. 3-pointer, Bridges. Boy, the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up. Well, it's a big-time bonus when Jimmy Butler is connecting from deep. If that's working, forget about it, defense.
Pass to Crowder. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. And Crowder the bucket on the assist from Paul. Crowder's got 5 points.
You simply cannot sleep on Crowder in transition. He's a speedy forward who will run the floor for easy opportunities.
Which section wants a t-shirt? You gotta get loud! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers!
Robinson, he's checked in for Oladipo. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
He's turned it over twice pretty quickly. Time to refocus.
Here's Paul. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. To the right side. Adebayo against Ayton. Over Adebayo. Ayton, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Lowry for 3. Robinson.
I like the effort Booker gives on defense, especially when he pressures the shooter.
From outside, off the mark. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Out to Lowry. Outside Tucker. Lowry outside. There's the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, step into your shot, rise and fire. Kyle Lowry ready for 3.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Tucker with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Pass to Butler. Fires the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns leading. Here's Paul. Out to Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Crowder with a steal. And they're on the break. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by the Heat.
2 minutes.
Here's Robinson. Pass to Lowry. With the drive. Back to Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. Launches it, and there's the rejection.
Suns ball.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Paul. Pass to Crowder. This one for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Second chance effort. Outside for Booker. And the three-pointer goes. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Now here's Robinson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Miami, no good that time either. The Suns on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. Robinson with a steal. Outside Butler. Miami, no good that time either. Phoenix has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to Paul from the arc. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Well, a tremendous call by Chris Paul. Refuses to back off, doesn't waste the look, and gets a foul for his work.
And the second free throw is good. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2.
I am very confident that Chris Paul is a future Hall of Famer. Not only accomplished between the lines for well over a decade, both offensively and defensively, but years and years of service for the good of the game.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Here he goes. Ooh, Paul with the block. And here's Crowder from the arc. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Phoenix. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Bridges finds Booker. On the take, and Booker with the jam.
Woo-hoo, that was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Out to Lowry. Beyond the arc. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Booker fires from way outside, and it's off from 3-point range. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And here's Butler outside. The Suns clear it. And here's Bridges. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Well, coaching styles vary around the league, Doris. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, B.A. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number one, can you motivate players? Number two, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great.
And here are the Suns now, after the basket by Miami. Outside Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Robinson. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Lowry, no good. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Butler against Bridges. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
For three, Robinson fires from deep. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Here's Lowry. He's coming off a Suns make. Got a hand on it.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Butler. Miami, no good that time either. The Suns have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. Ayton, a screen on Robinson. And Booker puts up a deep three. Off target from three-point range. 1:06 left in the first half of this game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
No good on the free throw. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Payne drives. Up and over Lowry. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Jimmy Butler. No good on that one.
Shooting for Phoenix, Cameron Payne.
He hits the second from the line. And it's Miami's ball. Trailing by 13. And he drives in. Ooh, McGee with the block. They get it back. Now Butler tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. Butler's got 5.
See, Jimmy Butler is able to move with a certain level of force coming off the screen. And because he does, he gets the separation he needs.
Now here's Payne. Adebayo with the rejection. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Right wing. Adebayo, the open look. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight. Up top, Payne. He's guarded by Lowry. Shamet. And the Suns miss again. And so it's Phoenix. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
And so in the game for Phoenix, they've got Landry Shamet. Abdul Nader is out there with Johnson. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Payne in at the point guard position. Now here's Hero. Takes a 3. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Hero outside. And there's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Payne. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Miami trailing. Hero for 3. Drops in the 3. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Suns timeout. fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
Fans, your Miami Heat
Pass to Shaman. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Johnson inside, guarded by Morris. Back to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Payne, the pass to Johnson. Over Oladipo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The free throw drops for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Oladipo against Payne. Hero for 3. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Oh, rejected by Oladipo.
Wow, the athleticism we talk about with Victor Oladipo. Send it back.
Hero outside. Pass to Strus. Hero outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
And McGee with the stuff.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. It's Hero on the take. Second shot opportunity. And, yep, it's good.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Shaman. Back to Payne. Oladipo with a block.
Boy, as slow a start as you can have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Back to Hero. Payne with it. Now Oladipo defending. A good look from Johnson. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch. Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
McGee, a screen on Oladipo. And here's Payne outside. No good on the shot. And Miami will go the other way with it. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
It's Hero on the take. Pass to Strus. Launches a 3. The rebound by Bridges. The Suns have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Ball against Oladipo. From outside the arc. And the Suns miss again. Miami has gotten only 1 three-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. There's the drive. Morris outside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Morris has gotten his first points in this one.
Now, this is a guy who prefers to rise and fire. That time, Morris puts it on the deck. That's a nice-looking drive.
Ball passes to Bridges. Now here's Booker. The D's right on him. Deflected!
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush him.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Crowder, a screen on Oladipo. Ball drives in. It's all tied in Miami. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter.
All right. right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Kyle Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Well, the Suns shooting a low 28% so far in this one. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
Really poor pass there, guys, and the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
Sinks it from distance. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Paul passes to Aiden. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Paul against Lowry. Outside Butler. Pass to Tucker. Back to Butler. Clock at 6. Into the lane. Nifty move. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Miami has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Right side Butler. Outside Tucker. Lowry against Booker. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Out to the wing. Outside Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
That's his second personal foul.
The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. The 3. Oladipo with the rebound. And that's an intentional foul. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He told the squad, run when you have the chance. We can't score all of our points in the half court. Push the rock. Let's see if they listen to coach. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. And again, the Heat missing.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
The 3 ball. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. To stop the drought. The rebound by Lowry.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Ooh, poked away. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
And the Suns making a change here. Nader's checked in. And that one's good. Paul.
There's so much confidence in his ability to make range shots. Chris Paul knocks down the 3.
Robinson from the arc. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. And the Heat lead by 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Booker, good.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
Lowry against Paul. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Shamet, he's checked in for the Suns.
Landry Shamet.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And here's Lowry from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker with it. Pass to Shamet. 6 to shoot. Unable to get that one. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Tucker with a screen. Lowry with it. Now guarded by Crowder. He connects!
Well, that's just mastery of the lead guard position. Kyle Lowry running the pick and roll to perfection.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The drive by Paul. Pass to Shamet. The 3 is up. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Crowder with it. Outside for Booker. Here's Paul. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
So a close game sees Miami taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games.
Allie, thank you as always.